We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jose Quintana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup.
Leading
this
off
is
tonight
a really
for Boston,
good pitcher.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:05.
The 1-0.
Ball. No.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping in, Bobby Dalbec, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way.
No.
Dalbec, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on.
No,
3-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really good pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in for Boston, Jose Peraza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
あら、来てましたか。この間来てたんですかね、あれ。また来たんですかね。
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Dalbec, the runner at first.
前も来てたような気もするような。
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
いやー。
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
いやー、カブスもなかなかでも手強いチームですね。こんなにヒットが打ちにくいピッチャーとは思わんかったですわ。なかなかヒットが打てん。
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Line toward the alley left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
これはちょっと三塁無理。
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by again.
スクショもできないちゃいます。完全にそういう上にが設定してんちゃいます。
He's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. And 2, here it is.
ってことはもうそういう設定にしてるんですよ。
From the stretch, the 1-2, high in the air down the right field line.
完全にプレーするしかわからんっていうね。
The 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
ボール球でしたね。
Boston strands a couple. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Hector Velasquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on it, man?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's
こんだけやっぱ重要な場面なんですかね。
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around.
だいぶでも話的には終盤の方行ってみたい。
Here's the pitch.
このバイエルさんも長打力ありますよね。メジャー20の主人公の人。
Now a flare out toward right center. Peraza ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the right
and a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300
プレジデントでしたっけ？あれもなかなかしぶとい男でしたね。まあやられましたけど。あの髪の長い男がえらい強いですね。
Batting third, the third baseman, Red Ryan.
全然セブンのね、記憶がないから、ようわからん。
First pitch coming, here it is. Velasquez has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still no score.
やらかしたけど最後は長髪男にやられましたね。剣でずっとやられましたよ。
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
カーブ、シンカー、チェンジ。
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Fouled away.
でも長髪の男も相当強いですよね。名前何でしたっけ？サイパーでしたっけ？やたらストレート続けますね。そろそろカーブとか来るんちゃうかね。ああ、やっぱりカーブ。ファールスイッチ。
Batting seven.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
ボスみたいなサイパーでした。名前覚えてない。グレーの髪のプレジデントを刺した。
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Marcus Wilson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Wilson, 23 years old.
名前はよう知らんですけど、サイパーをブスッと刺した。サイパーじゃないわ、プレジデント。いや、名前誰でしたっけ？バレットでしたっけ？バレットもブスッとやられて、やばかったですけど。サイファーってちゃいましたね。サイファーって8のキャラでしたっけ？全然別の名前でした。
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And now pitch on the way. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including one last timeout.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
レジデントの息子も強いですけど、そっちの男の方も強いですね。
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set and the pitch.
それにしてもまだなんか胃がね、もやもやしてるんですよ。かなりこう胃に残ってますね。スタミナ牛丼。よっしゃ。ああ、そうな。かなりのやっぱね、胃もたれが激しいですね。超特盛りスタミナ牛丼。メガ盛りぐらいあるらしいんですけど、かなりやっぱきますよ、これは。晩飯はなしでもちょうどいいぐらいですよね。明日の朝ならんと胃が治ってないんちゃいますか。予想以上の胃もたれ。なんか口の中もすっきりせんのですね。
He's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a hold.
今ファースト取ってない。ファースト取れたのになんか横に出てきましたよ。
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
喋ってた夢ですよ。
From the stretch. Runner on first with 2 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. That was a nice job of laying off.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Hector Velasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
バイクってなんか限定版の FF の中にプラモデルでついてましたよね、あれ。フィギュアとバイクとセットでなんか。
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner.
うわ、惜しい。今の惜しいですね。
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
あれ買ってる人がおって、中身開封とかやってましたけど、めっちゃリアルに作ってましたよ。そんなするんですか。超豪華限定版でした。
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable.
足りませんな、このカーブ。
That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
プレミア限定版ですね、これ。
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball well outside. 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A
う
full
わ
count
ー、でも
now.
ストライクですかね。またカーブチャンスか、これ。
And he'll
うわー、チェ
continue
ンジやっ
this
た。
roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a
まあ、よ
row.
っぽど好きじゃないと買わんでしょう
Wow,
け
this
どね。
guy's mowing right through this lineup right
よ
now,
っ
but
ぽ
that's
ど
what
の
happens when you don't get a chance
FF7
to
好き
see
じゃ
a
ないと。
pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher
チェンジ
because the
で抜
hitters
かれ
don't
ま
get
し
to
た
see
ね。
that guy very often.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. A dozen home runs and 22 RBIs. And he misses with it 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right there at the
う
belt,
わー、
1-2
高め入っ
now.
てますな。
The pitch.
い
7 in
や
a
ー、でもさ、
row.
あのボールに手が出るんです
And
ね。
the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the
Bottom
Cubs,
of the inning now.
The
And that'll
second
bring up
baseman,
one of the better
David
clutch hitters on the landscape,
Bodie.
David Bodie.
仮面ライダーの変身ベルト。4万。
He's set. Here it comes.
ball. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And there's one down now.
Batting
And
ninth,
with that, we'll
the
give you a
pitcher,
quick look at our current
Jose
standings in the AL East.
Quintana.
でもなんかどうやらプレステ5、
Jose Quintana.
11月20日前後に発売っぽいですね、どうも。
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Quintana is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring
Ah,
position, that's where you need to be on your
konbanwa.
game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Wow.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit softly down the line at first. Devers fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
名前変えようかな。名前はあれ、ちょこちょこ変えてよかったんでしたっけ。
Ball.
hard hit ball to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th.
Leading
and
off
that will bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway
これも
center.
捉えてるけど伸びがない。
And very quickly one gone.
芯には当たってるんですけ
Now
ど
back,
ね。
the left fielder, JD Martinez.
And that'll bring up JD Martinez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire.
いいとこ投げてきますよね。
Now the 3-2 pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
batting,
it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Has a look, now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
0-1, here it comes.
Boy, comes back to the pitch there, and
he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2, 2-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied into straightaway right. Edward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
いやー、久しぶりのホームラン。
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar.
Number 5.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Pillar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career as being drafted was, my hat's off to him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance?
前竜が如くハマって、それのなんか、ありましたよね。
First offering on its way. Pitch
パ
out.
スが一番
Nothing
の。
doing.
糸井義雄。
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed on the pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
一時期やってたんですけども、全くやらなくなりましたね。
Outside, 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And Ish, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
あのは完全なボールだわ。うわ。微妙なとこ。これ。
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lined into left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Bryant.
Striding in, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
The catcher,
That's a
number
great
40.
example there of why the
Wilson.
sinker is such an effective
John
pitch.
Ferret.
The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. And a slider. Pulled strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Now batting, Hector Velasquez. We'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hector Velasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher.
このでもカブス球場もなかなか古そうですよね。外野がなんか甲子園の葉っぱみたいなのついてましたよ。
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
1 strike.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
イング取られましたか。
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless.
And that is through into center. A base hit.
粘り倒してヒットってまた一番いい。
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
そうなんですか。ナイター説明がない。デイゲームしかできない。
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far this season, Vasquez is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 0-1 count and the pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Vasquez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The second for 1 on to Rizzo at first, and they get a move.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
パッと見でもその人の名前っぽくないですよね。なんかそういうフィールドって書いてるからなんかね。
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
Good
Cubs.
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first
Anthony
baseman,
Rizzo stands in
Anthony
now. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 to Schwarber.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
3-2.
And close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up,
13,
along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Bodie.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He's set and the pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Little chopper back to the mound. He can't pick it up cleanly, and they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
うわー、めっちゃ甘い。
Against the swing and miss.
今のは甘い。
Fastball well outside. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
歩かされました、ボガースが。
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
警戒されましたね。
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
この人もでも
Here
ね、
it is.
打つんですよ、結構。ロス親父の弱虫。
0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Struck him
Yeah,
out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Boston strands a couple. They're up 2-0. Victor Caratini is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
7, Victor Caratini.
a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 264 is average entering
この
play.
回まで投げてくれたら十分ですね。
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
Change up too low, and it's
1
1-0.
ball, no strike.
Hard hit to first.
よっしゃ。
One
ダブル
there.
プレイいくか。
On
よ
to
っしゃ。
first, it's a double play.
こ
As
れ
the
はありがた
woes
い。
continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 2-0.
Your
Jeremy
attention,
Jeffress
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Chicago
inning number
Cubs.
7.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Digging in now, Marcus Wilson. He's
Leading
hoping
off for
to
Boston,
avoid the hat trick.
the right
He struck
fielder,
out in each of his
Marcus
first 2 plate appearances so
Wilson.
far. Here's the pitch. And this
Ball.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for
1-0.
ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hector Velasquez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
誰にしましょうかね。この人にしましょうか。
Andrew Benintendi come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball,
He'll enter
no
play with
strike.
that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers, 39 driven in. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside and low, 3-0.
入らない。
Every base runner in a close game like this
甘
really
い
matters.
球
So
来ない
you
か
can't
ね。
afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 is laid off,
You
but in
are
there for
correct.
strike 1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And 2, here it is.
No.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Misses, ball 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home.
There's
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing in the back could really blow this thing wide open.
Your attention, please.
Called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Kimbrough.
ひげのたっぷりのキングレスさん。
Jose Peraza will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out. From the stretch.
この人のでも投げ方も独特ですよね。元レッドソックスですよね。あ、ナショナルでしたっけ？どっちでしたっけ
？Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
すごいヒゲですね。
Now the 1-1 pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out.
Oh,球でもめっちゃ速い。ナックルをやたら連投してきますけど。うわさあ、フルカウント。ボール球で来るか。ストレートか。ナックル。ダブルプレーしていくよ。やられましたね。見事に引っ掛けましたね。
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 25, Kevin Plawecki.
Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen
number
to take
31,
over on the mound and start
Austin
the home seventh.
Right.
いやー、押し出しもあるかなと思ったんですけど、なかったですね。
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant.
Leading off,
Lifetime against this particular
the
arm.
third
He's 0
baseman,
for 5.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1-1 the count now. Swing, and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man in. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Oh my.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off
1
the
for
Red
2
Sox,
in the ball game
the
thus
left
far.
fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that
キ
one.
ンブレルさんも中継ぎですね。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No, just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is
よ
line
っ
to
し
left.
ゃー、レフト前へ。
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that changeup makes him jump a swing and a miss.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Oh, やりましたか。
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Yes.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Rowan Wick is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Kevin Pillar will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
And
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He struck him out. Third time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And the runner back. And they're going to put the tag on him. Careless that time to get caught way out there with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way.
No.
1.
One ball, no strike.
ああ、でもやっぱなかなか追加点も取れないですね。
And he won't bite at that one
これ
either.
そう
It's
で
2-0.
取れない。
No strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
なのはでかい。
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality
Yes, yes,
right
yes.
now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be
Up
the
next
guy.
to the Cubs,
So we got him swinging.
The center
Kyle
fielder.
Schwarber becomes the
Ian
first out in the bottom of the
Happ.
8th inning. Standing in now, Ian Happ. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle,
Yes,
center
yes, yes,
cut.
yes.
Tough
2
pitch
者
to
連続
take.
三振。
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch
The
anyway.
batter,
He
number
becomes out
13.
number 2.
second baseman, David Bodie.
To the plate now, David Bodie. Hit on the ground down the
Yes, sir.
first baseline. And he'll
Yes, sir.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're
Nice.
held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Trevor
attention,
McGill
please.
will come on to pitch
The
now as he'll
changes
move
for
into
the
the
Cubs.
8th spot in the lineup
Now
on the
pitching
double
and
switch
batting
here.
in the 8th spot.
Hernan
Number
Perez
29,
will also come on now.
Trevor
He'll move into the pitcher's
McGill.
number 9 hold in the
Now
order
playing
here on
second
that double
and
switch.
batting 9, number 41.
All set
Hernan
to start the 9th in this one,
Perez.
and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Marcus Wilson. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, nothing in
ワー
one.
クマンさん、準備しましょうか。
And there's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1
One
now.
strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options.
Ball four.
Do we bump him
Oh,
over to second with the
awful.
9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
さあ、ピッチャーなんで、代打ですね。
Your
Alex
attention,
Verdugo
please.
will grab a
He's
bat and
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Red
pitcher
Sox.
here.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Oh, missed that one by a
Wow,
mile.
Kyle.
It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. We're playing 11. One ball.
Nobody
one
out,
strike.
runner on first. And it's 1 and 2.
1
ちょい
2.
抜かれてるんですね。
Hit hard on the ground.
うわー、
Oh,
こぼ
and
した
it
こぼ
eats
し
him
た。
up a bit.
うわー、でもセカンド間に合う。
The first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the
Now
call.
batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one.
Runners on first with one down. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. That was swinging a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
いやー、この2点はでかいですね。
Third baseman.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. In now, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0. Is laid off for ball 2. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying?
The
when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A pause, and the 0-2.
Ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Turned on down the line.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's
All
his
the damage
third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Dan Winkler takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Hot shot down the line. He tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one.
いやー、なんか取られるかな思ったら
Guys have such
抜
put
け
away
ました
pitches,
ね。
Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left
いや
side.
ー、これは
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired.
まあまあまあまあ
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this
3点入
2-run
ったの
home
はで
run.
かいですね、やっぱり。
Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cubs nothing.
これでもめっちゃ楽ですね。
Kyle Hart, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. In now, Hernan Perez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peraza is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. First, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hector Velasquez notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
いやー、レイズやっぱ勝ってますね、今日。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
でも、追加点取れたのが良かったですね。あとはこのデバースさんのタイムリーで。いい感じですね。これで2勝1敗で勝ち越しましたね。次がエンジェルスですね。その後がカーディナルスでマリナーズですね。2位浮上しましたよ。でも並んでますね。いい感じですね。さあ、終わりましょうか。そうなんですか。ではではでは。